Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to be testing out some new drugstore makeup today. I have new stuff from Wet n Wild, Alice in Wonderland. We have a Barbie collection from NYX, which looks kind of cute. We have some Physicians Formula, and most importantly, I know you guys want to know the tea on this 24-hour skin tint by Maybelline. Oh, there it is. We also have, of course, some products by e.l.f. So subscribe to my channel, and we're going to go ahead and we're just going to jump right in. All right, guys, we are out. This hair clip's pulling my hair out. We're all ready to get started. To start, I'm gonna be using the Sun Touchable SPF 30 from e.l.f. I know you're supposed to put your sunscreen on after. I must have two of these because TBH, I've already used this before, so they just sent me this one. This is a sunscreen, and it is a really nice sunscreen. It kind of just feels like a moisturizer, but what's nice is that it actually wears really good under your makeup. So you're not gonna get like that white cast that sunscreen sometimes gives you, and it's for an affordable price. So I do love that. It kind of leaves you with like this nice glow as well. The next product we're actually gonna be trying out is also by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Say that 3 times fast. Poreless Putty Primer. If you guys remember, they came out with it to dupe the Tatcha Putty Primer, and it was in a solid form, and it was like in a circle little pan. Well, now they made a liquid version of that. So I was like, that's interesting, which I have not tried out. Ooh, it does feel kind of thick. It does feel nice on the skin though, so I'm just gonna blend that in. I don't use a lot of primers nowadays because I feel like it's just like loads of makeup building up for this really heavy look when less is more. But I will say this one, while it does feel thick, it does feel nice and smooth. I don't know how blurring, because it says it's a poreless primer, so I don't know how well it's gonna blur out, you know, the pore area, but we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna try out this skin tint on top of it and see where it takes us. Now let's jump into the skin tint. This is the Super Stay 24-hour skin tint, and what's unique about this product is that normally skin tints, they don't last 24 hours, but this gives me foundation vibes. It says it has vitamin C derivative in it. And it comes on this little dropper. I got the shade 130, and voila. So this one is like slightly off on my skin tone. If you guys can tell, it's a little orange. But once you rub it in, can you guys see how this is like kind of gives foundation vibes, where skin tints normally have like borderline zero tint to them, whereas this one, it kind of gives those foundation vibes. I'm actually gonna get my little foundation brush. This is the L11 from Larlarlee, Los Angeles. And I'm just gonna use my L11 to kind of pat this out. This has so much pigment to it. It does give you a little bit of coverage, and you normally don't see that from skin tints. Skin tints are only supposed to tint the skin. So part of me is like, did they name this product correctly? I don't know, but either way, I will say it does wear really nicely, and I have been enjoying it. It's kind of a win, you guys. So we're just gonna blend that all over our face. Yeah, so you can tell it like kind of looks like I have foundation on, am I right? Anyways, a lot of you guys have told me that you've tried this and that you really, really like it. It's gotten a ton of extremely positive reviews on it. I do think it is long wearing, and I think it does look really pretty on the skin. I don't think it's specifically for oily skin or specifically for dry skin. I think it meets somewhere there in the middle, but overall, I have been enjoying this product. Okay, Maybelline. Next, I have another interesting product from Maybelline, which I'm like, girl, I don't know. I haven't tried this one yet. This is the Maybelline. This is their famous Eraser Instant Rewind Concealer that's been around since the dawn of time. It's been around forever, but this one's in pink. So the pink concealer trend began, I don't know, like in 21, and like everybody mixing their blush and their concealer. This one's not even opened yet. Oh my God. And so Maybelline said, you know what? We're just gonna make a pink concealer, and a lot of brands have done the same thing. So my thing is it a gimmick? So we're gonna pop it up, and we're gonna start to crank it. You guys know the drill. We gotta crank it. It's been a minute, I feel like, since I've reviewed makeup. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so you have the pink concealer right here coming through. Oh, it's so pink. I'm shook. It looks white on camera, but it's like more tinted pink, if you guys can see that. I'm scared. This is a really good concealer though, I can positively say that. The thing is, I need coverage. I need for this to like not be a gimmick, okay? I need it to do its job. I'm gonna take a Pro Concealer brush just to tap this out. And I hope it looks really pretty and like blushy, because we have some pretty cool blushes from Essence that I'm really excited to try out today. So I hope it just kind of goes with the flow of our look. look. It does appear to be extremely brightening. Almost too brightening, but it does look pretty so far. Like so far, shockingly enough, I don't hate it, and I low-key thought I was doomed. Whoa, that is really pretty. I mean, it's like super brightening. I mean, I look crazy. I need to blend it out more, but it's pretty. I'm gonna have to do a little more because your girl's got dark circles, so you know. It's all fun and games until your dark circles start to appear through. But my God, this looks like white chalk on my under eye. Starting to think this is a little too brightening for my skin tone, but I think maybe by the time we get our bronzer and all of our other makeup on, it will go with the flow. I'm hopeful, we'll see. Next up, we have this Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Now, I have tried this product by mixing it in my foundation just to kind of deepen up my foundation a little bit, and honestly, it's chef's kiss. Like, it's so good. It blends in so well. It's kind of like the Drunk Elephant drops. It doesn't have shimmer to it, but it just like melts in so well. I'm gonna take my number 5 brush from the Lunar Beauty Larlarlee collection and just get a little bit on here. Do you see how it's like a very similar color to my skin tone? So it's not like an intense bronzer, this one isn't, but it is so pretty. It like melts on like butter. That's why it's called a butter bronzer, I guess. I mean, it's all starting to make sense, but it is a really pretty product and it blends out effortlessly. So I will say I have to recommend this. Especially a tip is like if your foundation starts to look a little light for you in the summer months and you need to deepen it up a shade or two, mixing a little bit of this bronzer in, it can help you prolong your foundation wear. So this is a multi-use product. I really like that, guys. It smells like coconuts. For liquid blush, I didn't specifically have a new one from the drugstore, so I want to use one of my favorites. This is the Halo Glow. This one's called Rose You Slay, and this is by e.l.f. These are $9 a piece, and they're really good because, as you guys know, they're dupes for a lot of the higher end products like by Charlotte Tilbury, so you can save a lot of money here. So I love these. I'm gonna take the other side of this and just blend this out so we get that nice rosy glowy cheek. All of these drugstore products have been really beautiful so far. I mean, the concealer I was a little scared about, but I feel like it's starting to like come together. I may have put too much blush. I'm really good at doing that. Okay, I was setting my face and I thought I was recording, and rookie move, I wasn't. So I was setting my face with the Conceal and Perfect with Milani, and as I was saying, it's just like one of those products that I like but I don't love because it has like a bit of color to it. If you can tell, it's like more of a tan than translucent. So I feel like whenever I like use it to set more so all over, I start to look really dusty and powdery because it isn't completely like this translucent clear powder. Like, it just has a lot of color to it, but I like it. It does a really great job of mattifying, but it does leave me kind of powdery. So we're gonna have to do some setting spray to melt this in and it'll look great. Okay, let's move on to blush. I have been dying to try these blushes, you guys. They are by Essence. They're so affordable, and they're their new baked blushes. They have a ton of different shades, but I picked 2. They have 8 new shades. So I picked my 2 favorites. This is Shimmery Rose. This is Cool Coral. We're gonna use Cool Coral today because it is a little bit deeper, and I think it's gonna look really good on my skin tone. I'm gonna take my L31. This is our Larlarlee Los Angeles. It's like a wider blush brush. It's really great for hugging the cheek. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get some on. Y'all, so much comes off. It's a baked blush, so it kind of has like this shimmery gorgeousness to it. Oh, whoa, look at that. Holy moly, it's pigmented, but so pretty. Oh my gosh. So yeah, all of these have like a little bit of shimmer, and it seems like they're very pigmented, and that a little bit goes a long way. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I'm so excited. Wow, look at that. It's almost like I have a highlighter on with this without having a highlighter on at all. So that is pretty impressive. I would give these a 10 out of 10. I was pretty excited about them, I'll say, but now I'm even more excited about them. They look so pretty. Okay, so I used 07 Cool Coral. Next, from Wet n Wild, I have these 2 palettes, and the packaging looks childlike. Granted, it is, you know, Alice in Wonderland, so of course it's gonna look a little childlike. But this is like a bronzer palette and a blush palette, but they both look pretty highlighty, and I just wanted to play with them. Okay, here's the bronzer palette. Do you see how it's like so much highlight in there? I'm like, how is that gonna be bronzer? But let's swirl it up. That looks like highlighter. I'm scared. So what I'm gonna do is take a smaller brush and just kind of try to tap into more of the bronzer just to bronze this up a little bit. Oh, that's bronzy. These are like interesting, you know what I mean? We're gonna do the same thing over here. Just gonna get a little bit of that Alice in Wonderland bronzer and bronze it up a little bit since Wet n Wild's doing all these collections. These are limited edition, by the way. This one is Talk to the Flowers blush palette. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna swirl it up and see what the grand finale. It looks like a hot pink, not hot pink, maybe corally pink. It looks like a really pretty highlighter, but I don't know if we're looking for highlighter vibes, so I'm just gonna try to tap in. My God, I have so much makeup on. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't even know if you can see it right there. And kind of do like a little bit of highlighting with it. That is pretty. So these are really pretty. They're more like highlighter than bronzer blush palettes, but gorge. Let's keep moving along. Actually, I'm gonna do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Moving on, we have on eyebrows. So NYX collabed with Barbie. I think every brand on earth collabed with Barbie for the movie coming out. I'm not complaining, but I'm like, it's a lot. It's a lot of Barbie right now. But NYX collab with Barbie, which makes sense. So look at these cute palettes. They're so thin too. Look how thin they are. They made these little eyeshadow palettes and they actually do look really pretty. And it comes with this little gloss, butter gloss on the side. I can get into that. Here is the blue one. Whoa, look at those colors. That is so cool. So I'm obviously gonna go with the more neutral one because I don't know if I want hot pink eyes today, guys. I don't know if I can do it. So first I'm gonna go with this lovely little transition shade we have here. It's just kind of like a khaki powdered color. It kind of turns pink a little bit whenever you start blending it, but we're just gonna apply that right there in the crease. Next, we're gonna dabble in this brown shade. It's kind of like a sienna caramel brown. And we're just gonna build up from there and apply a little bit of that. That brown color is really pretty. So I'm just blending that right on top in the crease. And then I'm gonna go in with a clean blender and I'm gonna smooth out any edge that's kind of harsh or that just doesn't look faded and blended like that. This color kind of comes off a little more corally almost. We're gonna do the same thing over here. They have this pretty gold like shimmer in this palette, which looks incredible. So naturally I just, oh, wow. Naturally I just wanna start patting it on. And I'm just gonna pat it all the way from one end of my eyelid to the other, cross, and kind of build it up gradiently with my finger, just making it easy. Okay, that looks so pretty. We're gonna do this eye over here. Just kind of rubbing that in for like a more natural, less harsh eyeshadow look. I feel like that looks so gorge. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner and then I'll be back. All right guys, I'm giving the lashes a good curl and then we're going to try this mascara, which I gotta tell ya, I tried it on TikTok because I couldn't wait and I really, really, really liked it. This is the Surreal Falsies from Maybelline. It kind of looks like a blue little tampon or something, I don't know. Or purple, what am I thinking? This is like pastel purple, I don't know why I said blue, but it has this thick wand on it that's nice and bristly and I felt like it was a really good product. I feel like it gave my lashes more volume than anything, but it just coated them so well. Can you guys see? These lashes are lashing. Like only a few little swipes. And I feel like my lashes were really coated, so Maybelline knows how to make a good mascara. But of course, this just wouldn't be a Larlarlee video unless I added a false lash. These are from the drugstore. You can pick these up at Walmart. They're Salon Perfect Wing Demi Collection. These are $6.90. And they look like this, but I do cut a lot off because I like to focus a lot of the wing just towards the end. It makes them like 10 times more comfortable to wear all day. And I don't know, I just kind of think they look like a little bit less. Less is more. So I'm gonna trim maybe 1 notch off the end and 2 notches off the front. So we're kind of just left with that much lash. And then it's so important before you put it on, you gotta bend and manipulate that band. You gotta get it curved or else it's just gonna shoot straight up when you get that on your eye. So now you should measure to see if you need to trim more or less. You should always pop it on, measure. Wow, that looks gorgeous. And I like to always lift my ends up a little bit to make my eye look like it's a little lifted. That way we aren't droopy at all. I get asked all the time, what's a good lash glue? I like the Duo that comes on the paintbrush. This one does not last nearly as long if you have watery eyes. Be careful with this one. But this one's really good. You get a black and a clear. I like to use clear most of the time because lash glues can get a little bit messy and you don't want black all over your eyelids. So just be careful with that. But I'll do a little coat and you want to make sure and keep that bend in your lash before you apply it. So while the glue's drying, you can keep bending it and kind of get it into position. And then this one dries down really fast, like faster than average. So we're just gonna pop that bad boy on. And I'm just gonna lift the edge there because I wanna lift it look, baby. Okay, I'm gonna do this eye. I'll be right back. I think the eyes are looking really good. So is the skin. So now we gotta set our face, but we gotta do our lips before we do that. So I'm gonna get this product off my lips, clean the lips, and now we're gonna do some lippies. Okay, so I have these Barbie lippies. They're both hot pink. And I don't know that this is the matte lip cream. I don't know that I'm a hot pink girly for the lip area. Like, is this me? I don't think that's me. I also have this one that's also hot pink. It's even more hot pink than that one. It's like a deeper hot pink. So you have hot pink or fuchsia. And then you have these little Alice in Wonderland lip products from Wet n Wild, but this looks like children's makeup to me in this packaging. I'm like, it looks like it's for a 2-year-old. Sometimes when these collabs come out, and I get it, I guess it's just not for me, but if you're like the biggest fan of Alice in Wonderland, this could be very exciting, but I just think sometimes like that looks like it is for a literal 2-year-old to play with. So I don't know, but I'm just gonna put this on. Ooh! Ain't no way. That's orange. So that's not what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do hot pink lips. Okay, we're doing the darker fuchsia just for fun. Oh, these smell so good. When's the last time you seen a hot pink lip? The formula on these are just so good. The color is not my vibe, but if you like fuchsia lips, you'll like these. I feel like I look like a clown with hot pink lips. It's not happening, vibes. I'm gonna add a little bit of my own lippy since we did try out some drugstore ones. This is Cork by MAC. This product also needs to be sharpened very badly, so we're gonna sharpen her. We're gonna take my lipstick. This is my favorite color to wear. I wear this color every day. This is Mora. This is part of mine and Manny's Full Fantasy collab we created. So this one is a warmer toned nude pink. So what I like to do is put it on my lips, and then the party's not over yet. So then I like to take a little lip brush and just make sure to blend that in with the liner. So that way there's no harsh lines and it looks really good on. Okay, this is our look. We need to set this makeup to get it all unpowdery, I guess. Now, I love this setting spray. I bought it myself at Target. This is by Wet n Wild. It's called the Vitamin Setting Spray. It's supposed to be super nutrient face mist. Thing is, I'm like, is it really nutrients? Is it really changing my skin? It has vitamin B3, B5, and all that in it, vegan collagen. No, I don't notice a difference in any of that, okay? It's a setting spray. But what I do notice is that it works well with my makeup, and I like the way it sets my makeup. And it's affordable, so that's what we're gonna be using today. It also has a really good mister on it. We're gonna go ahead and fan this mug. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And I just wanna finish off my look with a little bit of this butter gloss right here, this little baby mini. Oh, this should be our lippy today, the butter gloss. So pretty, from the Barbie collection. That is so pretty. I feel like that just added the perfect touch. Tiramisu is the name of this one, and it's just attached to the little Barbie palette we used today, which was so cute. So this is our final look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments and tell me products you think work best. So let me tell you what I personally like the best and what was just kind of like so-so for me. This is fantastic. As you can see, it wears more like a foundation, but it does last for a long time. It is a great product. I enjoyed both of these. I think they both look beautiful under makeup. One of my favorite products we tried today was actually the new Essence Pure Nude. They had these baked highlighters that were so popular, and I'm so excited they expanded them into blushes. They have 8 different shades, and they're fabulous. This a 10 out of 10. I love it. I love the way it smells. I love the way it works. This pink product, look how pretty. And you can tell there's like a little flush of pink. I was concerned because I was like, this is gonna be too bright for me, but it ended up mellowing out as I suspected it might. So I ended up really, really loving this bad boy right here. 10 out of 10. If you guys want a good setting spray, I just got into this one, but I've been enjoying it. 10 out of 10. I know everything's a 10 out of 10, but hey, this is really good. I think that this is like an ugly color. I'm just gonna say it. It's not a cute color. It looks like kids makeup. I think that these are really cool, but they're more highlighters than they are blushes and bronzers because you're gonna be shimmery all day. So if you wanna get these, you're kind of getting a bronzy highlighter and a shimmery blush, super shimmery blush. And that is pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being here and watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Be sure and smash that subscribe button before you leave to join my YouTube fam jam and to be a part of all the fun we have on this channel. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.